my name is Victoria Pavlov. I'm the Photoshop artist. Welcome to my studio. Today we will be working on painting for Valentine's Day. Yes, guys, Valentine's Day, yeah. So let's start. I have opened my document with rough outline of our flower we will be working on today. So now I have two layers. One layer is background layer and top layer is sketch layer. You can create your outline using the simple brush tool or the curvature pen tool. By the way, I use the curvature pen tool to create this sketch. Now I will switch to brush tool. And let's talk about our brushes. If I will open my brushes panel, you can see that I have a lot of brushes. I downloaded for free from Adobe website. If you are Creative Cloud subscriber, all these brushes are free for you. Go to Adobe website and download these brushes. Also, guys, I have opened my library. I named this library brushes I use in Photoshop. Why? I will explain it to you. I love all my brushes organized by folders and subfolders. So I have a lot of folders and I have a lot of subfolders with my favorite brushes. But what if I would like to use my favorite Photoshop brushes in Adobe Fresco, Adobe mobile application for painting? In this case, I will open my brushes I use in Photoshop library in Fresco, and I will be able to use my favorite Photoshop brushes in Fresco. Now, let's start. I have highlighted my background layer. I will create a new empty layer. In my library, I have my favorite pencils folder. I will click on my pencil I would like to use. I will zoom in my document. I will increase size of my brush, just like this, and I will change color of my brush. I will be using today light, very nice, I think, yes, pink color, because guys, we are talking about Valentine's Day. Using this color, I will add first layer of many colors we will be working with today. Guys, by the way, don't be scared of colors. Use any colors you like. Use unexpected colors. Use a lot of contrast in your painting. In this case, you will create very interesting image. Basically, guys, bring your imagination to life. Don't overthink. Photoshop is complicated, but Photoshop team did amazing job to give us all necessary tools to be creative. So don't think about technical aspect in Photoshop. Let's Photoshop team think about this all technical stuff. And what we can do, we can be creative. And this is our job, to be creative in Photoshop, because Photoshop is amazing. So this is my first layer, just like that. If you made any mistake, if you painted outside of your sketch, simply switch to paintbrush, eraser tool, and you will be able to erase it. Now, I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to lighter shade of same color, and I will add a little bit highlights to our flower. Yes, guys, highlight and shadows are super important. So using a lighter shade of same color, I will add a little bit highlights to our flower, just like that. Now I will switch to darker shade of same color, just like that. I will create a new empty layer and I will add a little bit of shadow to our flower. By the way, guys, you can use any reference image for your painting like I do now. That's why I'm periodically looking at another monitor where I have my reference image opened. So, or you can use your imagination. Everything is up to you. I will increase size of my brush and I will add a little bit shadow over here and over here as well. Now, because I use separate layer for my shadow, I can bring down opacity of this layer. And now I will merge all colored layers together. I will highlight all my layers I would like to merge. And I will ask Photoshop, please Photoshop merge layers. Just like that. Now time to blend our colors. We have many different ways of blending colors in Photoshop because Photoshop is amazing. I will show to you two ways today. First of all, I will show to you smudge tool. Simply click on smudge tool, specify straight of your tool, and voila, you will be able to blend your colors just like that. I will bring straight down just like that. Or you can switch to the mixer brush tool, specify wet to 33, load 18, mix 7, float 28. Guys, play with different parameters for your mixer brush tool, and you will see which one works for you particular in flowers painting. So using the mixer brush tool, I will blend all colors together. Look at this, guys. Yes, I love the mixer brush tool. You know that. So I blended colors, almost blended. I will finish just in a second. Just like that. And in here, look at this, how amazing is it? Love the mixer brush tool. You know that. I love this tool. It's my baby. Look at this. We blended everything perfectly. Now, what we will do now? Now, guys, we will add a little bit more detail to our image. I will create a new empty layer. I will switch back to my pencil tool. I will bring size of my brush down, and using the last color we used for our shadow, I will add a little bit more shadow here. Just like this. Spend more time, guys, to create something more unique. I don't like to keep you here longer than you want to be here. I know you just excited, you just want jump in your project and start working on your painting. So I will not keep you here longer than you wanted. You want to be here. That's why I'm trying to finish everything faster than I usually do. Using this brush, I will continue working on our shadows. So guys, spend more time on your project and I can guarantee you will create something very beautiful. These are my shadows. I can bring down opacity of this layer. I will merge my shadows and flower layers together. I will switch back to my mixer brush tool and I will blend my shadow just like that. Guys, again, be creative. Add different colors. Don't be scared of experimenting. Be you. Do you. Bring your imagination to life. This is more important aspect in your art. Be you, who you are. Now, let me zoom out my painting. I love it. Maybe I will add a little bit more highlights. I will create a new empty layer. I will switch back to my pencil tool, my pen tool. I will change color of my brush almost to white. I will increase size of my brush and I will add a little bit highlights over here. Splash of highlights over here. Yes. Now our flower is alive. Our flower is breathing. Look at this. That's why, I'm saying that highlights and shadows are important. They can bring entire painting to life. I will merge together my highlights and flower layers. I will switch back to the mixer brush tool and I will blend these colors together for one more time, just like that. And again, guys, it's not too complicated. If it seems to you difficult from the beginning, just take your time. Now, I will create a new empty layer behind my flower layer. I will switch color of my brush to green, just like that. And using same brush, maybe I will zoom in my document. Yes, I will continue working on my painting, just like that. And again, guys, make your size of your brush bigger or smaller. And we are almost done. I love pencils in Photoshop. I be honest with you, I used my pencils not too often before, but with new Kyle's pencils, I'm in love with pencils brushes. They are absolutely amazing. And you can modify your brush in a way you like. Be honest with you, I'm not modifying very often Kyle's brushes. I love my brushes as they are, but you can modify. And if you would like to see specific tutorial about how you can modify your brushes in Photoshop, let me know. You know, right, guys, I'm here for you. Just ask. And guys, all my tutorials are not scripted. I'm just sharing my experience with you. I'm just sharing my passion with you. So don't hesitate. You have questions? I'm here. Just ask. Look at this flower, how beautiful. And for Valentine's Day. Zoom in your document for better preview. Bring size of your brush down. And voila. Again, guys, if you would like to see specific tutorial about Photoshop brushes, or you would like to see how you can create your brush for scratch, let me know. I'm always looking for topics to record for you guys. If I will know what you want to see, it will be easier for me. Now, as you can see, I painted a little bit outside of my sketch layer. I will switch to eraser tool and I will erase it. And again, guys, nothing is too complicated. Also, we have undo. I will fix this. Let me zoom out to see. And here. And again, guys, spend more time. I will switch back to my pencil tool and I will fix this edge. Now, of course, we need to add some highlights and some shadows. I will create a new empty layer, just like that. I will switch to darker shade of same color. And using the same pencil, I will add a little bit shadows in here, just like that. If I will increase size of my brush, I will add a little bit shadows in here. And I need to zoom out my document for better preview. Yes, yes, and yes. And a little bit shadows in here and here. And because we were working on separate layer, we can bring down opacity of this layer down. And I will switch shade of same color to lighter shade. And I will add a little bit highlights to my painting. Guys, it's very, very simple. Be creative. Use your imagination. Create your art. I will bring size of my brush down and I will add a little bit highlights here. Now, I will merge my highlights and shadow layers with my entire flower layer, and if I will switch to the mixer brush tool with bigger size, of course, I will blend all colors together. Look at this. How beautiful is it? And again, guys, switch between bigger and smaller size of your brush and you will create more accurate painting. And here. And if you paint it outside, again, you know already that, guys, switch to eraser tool and erase it. So, what else we can add? Remember, guys, I told you that you don't need to stuck with one brush. I will highlight my background layer. I will create a new empty layer. I will switch color of my brush to yellow. I love yellow brush, yellow color, just like that. I will switch to watercolor brush. This brush. I will increase size of my brush, just like that. And I will add a little bit watercolor to my painting. And I can bring down opacity of my layer. Yes, yes, yes. And I will switch to another watercolor brush. I will increase size of my brush and I will use same pink color. I will add a little bit pink color to my painting. Look at this. This is absolutely amazing. Look, Photoshop blends all colors for me. I don't need to apply any extra steps to blend my colors. Photoshop does the job. Look at this. Now, guys, you can save this image. You can share this image directly from Photoshop. If you will click on share icon, you will be able to share your image via messages, airdrops, save it to notes, add to photos, add to Lightroom photos, and also, guys, you can specify size of your document. You can save your image, you can share your image in original size or small size. By the way, guys, pay attention to my original size of my document. Very impressive, right? No lag, no nothing. Photoshop is so perfect. Love Photoshop. So, guys, thank you so much for being with me. As always, please create something, paint something for Valentine's Day, paint some flower after my tutorial, and share your creation on Twitter and tag me with your creation. I always want to see what you are creating after my tutorials. Please, guys, just do it for me. And of course, if you have any questions, just ask. I'm here for you guys. Just ask. As I said before, I'm sharing my passion. I'm sharing my experience with you. So let's create something beautiful together. To do so, don't hesitate. Ask. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your time. Super appreciated. And I will see you later. Create, guys. Just create.